Witamy serdecznie wszystkich, którzy z nami się połączyli zdalnie. Mają Państwo do dyspozycji 3 ścieżki językowe. Jest polska, jest angielska i jest ścieżka bazowa polsko-angielska, która zasadniczo pobiera dźwięk tutaj ze sceny. Okay.
So a very warm welcome on behalf of the organizers. My co-host here is Ulrich Wendimann, the director of the Polish-Swiss Chamber of Commerce. And my name is Paulo Padrut. I'm the head of economic, financial and scientific affairs at the Embassy of Switzerland in Poland. We want to say a very warm welcome to all of you in the audience and online. And we'd like to thank our partners, Roche and Novartis, who have been strong supporters of this series of events of the Polish-Swiss Forum for Health Dialogue, which is now in its 11th edition already. I'd also like to thank the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Economic Development, Labor and Technology of the Republic of Poland, who have granted us so generously their honorary patronage for today's event. So I would like to ask the Ambassador of Switzerland, Mr. Juerg Burri, to take the floor and say a few words.
Sorry, Juerg.
Good morning, everybody. We're still bumping, but we're almost out of the crisis. At least that's what I hope. So this is our number 11. Number 11 of the Polish-Swiss Forum for Health Dialogue. And a very warm welcome on behalf of the Embassy of Switzerland and of the Swiss government. Did you hear the news today? Once more. Switzerland on the European Innovation Scoreboard, number 1. So let's take a couple of messages and a couple of takeaways, what we can achieve today in this important meeting. Did you ever think how a product, an invention goes from a scientist to an entrepreneur? Did you ever think how an idea gets from a lab into a factory line, into a pharmacy or a doctor's office? Did you ever think about how academia and companies connect? I'm sure you have been thinking about it. And when you're thinking about it, then you're thinking about today's topic, which is fostering research and development for new, innovative new treatments, bridging the gap between scientists and entrepreneurs. And that brings me to our partners. Our partners are entrepreneurs, but they promote scientists. Novartis and Roche, the 2 biggest pharma companies in Switzerland, are huge research engines. That brings me to the Ministry for Development and the Ministry of Health in Poland. They also support products simply by formulating their policies and by steering their funding. And that is the outline for this very interesting day. For me, it's a particular day because the 11th forum is a 50-50 forum. It's a 50% presence, 50% we're back, and 50% we're still online. So we're marrying the best of the digital world with the best of the old world, presence together with digital. And then it is also the 11th forum which commemorates the 100-year presence of the Embassy of Switzerland here in Poland. And the goal of our embassy is to strive innovation together with the more than 200 Swiss companies which are present here in Poland, strive innovation for Europe and make Europe more sustainable and more eco-friendly. So this is a great contribution. Thank you, everybody, to the 100th anniversary of the Swiss Embassy, which we are going to celebrate later this year. Thank you very much.
Szanowni Państwo, teraz chciałbym zapowiedzieć wystąpienie, przywitanie przez pana Michała Stępnia, prezesa Polsko-Szwajcarskiej Izby Gospodarczej i Country Head UBS Poland. Czy już mamy połączenie z panem Michałem? Pan Michał Stępień się loguje, zaraz będzie. Już się udało, tak? Super. Miło Cię widzieć. Michale, przekazuję Ci głos.
Thank you very much, Uli, and welcome everyone. It's really a great pleasure to be here with you today. And I hope that after these initial setbacks, with a great result. So as Mr. Ambassador mentioned, I truly believe that we are in the point of time where we need to come together to really create a better sustainable world for all. And I wanted to thank Novartis and Roche and Swiss Embassy and Ministry of Health and Ministry of Development, Innovation and Labour of Poland Republic for being a great partners and initiator of that dialogue. Today, after the almost 18 months of the pandemic, we all see how important it is to really have a fast development of new medical products that help us to sustain the proper healthcare, not only of individuals, but of the whole societies, and thus sustaining the economy, which is the driving engine for the human development. So pandemic revealed that the collaboration is a must. And as wise man said, never lose a crisis. So I believe we are in the point that we, as mentioned, have come together, discuss and develop the best products, not only for the pharma companies, but for the good of the public health. And Swiss Chamber comes as a bridge of the all market players that make it happen. We have all ingredients in place. We have big pharma companies. We have capital, which means banks and funds. We have academia coming together. In Poland, we have people, an enormous pool of students and professors that are eager to develop new products. And we have also public health institutions, which I believe are not only these days the distributors of the money, but they should become equal partner in investing in new products and developing new solutions. So we need to capitalize on the experiences from Switzerland. As Mr. Ambassador mentioned, Switzerland is #1 in terms of innovation in Europe, and we need to learn in Poland from that, capitalize on that experiences, and introduce new products through the excellent collaboration between Swiss companies, Polish companies, public health institutions, and academia. So that will help us to create innovative approach, and with help of our Swiss colleagues, will boost Poland as the innovative hub of Europe. That's my belief, that's my trust. So again, I wish you all a very good discussions. Thank you to the partners. And I would really love to see after our dialogue that we not only discuss, but also develop the new products out of Poland with the help of Swiss business. Thank you very much.